Hello, Cobrats, and welcome back to Alien Isolation. I am TryclydeTamer. Last time, we paid a visit to the Anisadora, heard the flight recorder data from Ellen Ripley to Amanda Ripley, saw something between Taylor and Marlowe. Neither of them are still around, and neither is the Anisadora itself, really, because Marlowe was intending to bring down the Anisadora to prevent any further sightings of the alien and any traces that there may have been to allow other people to get a hold of it, like the Weyland-Yutani Company with their corporate a-holiness and unholiness. We're going to a familiar location now, one that kind of got on my nerves previously. So let's trudge through a bit.
We've got company. Season security just came through. Guns in hand, not friendly. I had to hide under a desk.
Gotcha.
What do they want?
The Torrens. They heard the broadcast. They want to contact it. I think they plan on taking it by force.
Really?
Can they?
Oh, hi, Boba Fett.
Lines are still out. Stay clear of them though. They're dangerous and desperate.
I gotta stay away from Boba Fett because this mission is mission 16, which kind of allows you a little bit of free roam. I think I want to start off by going to this way, to the Lawrence's Tech Lobby, and see if I can get a hold of some collectibles, because I believe the mission 3, level 3, hacking tuner is the final upgrade of stuff you need to be able to access pretty much all of Sevastopol. Well, what's allowed to you via the transit systems. Things might be a little confusing, but we're going to start by going here to this place. Of course, it's going to keep on saying that. Get to Season Communications to do the stuff, but I'm going to deal with Boba Fett in his riot gear later on. We did see someone in gear like that previously, but kind of ran by them, or they might have got killed by androids. They're a bit more problematic in my first playthrough of the game. Are people walking? I think it's just the thing right there making noise. Let's start off by swiveling around a bit. We got close to the connection, so have to lap back around, lap up the milk, you know, keep my finger held down on that button, and get to this one. I have plenty of time to get this thing done, because there are great things awaiting me in here. Namely, starting off with an ID tag, oh yes, and some scrap. Is there stuff I can put together? I still need a charge pack, I believe, for the thing, a noisemaker. So it's not at the immediate ready for me. This is kind of a restocking room. I think that was like 30 flamethrower fuel there. Or 50, it's showing. Things are adding up. Hey, I'm hearing the leitmotif of the music. Kind of what you hear on the title screen. Is that just like playing on a radio or something somewhere? Let's get all the stuff we can around here. I do want to find some flashlight batteries somewhere. Maybe. Oh, yeah. I was wondering where that was. It's another blueprint. I didn't really pay attention. It's for one of the things that we're not fully upgraded upon, up to level 3. So, yep, that's a pretty nice thing to get a grasp upon. So, yeah, we're probably going to be starting to jump around to other places now. Are there people around here or not? Am I just hearing things that I don't desire to hear? Might be people that would try to attack me around here. I think it is the alien that is being a little noisy with all the stuff that's happening, so yeah. I'm gonna go to such places as the server farm. I think down there can take me to it. I'll probably like speed up and show different places I want to go. Well, I mean, I can go to Gemini Exoplanet Solutions from here, so yeah, might as well do that. Get started with all this. Something tells me little Chica is still alive. Whoa, I was about to say still alive, but not dead. I don't know. You're here, and you seem to be not even willing to say words. Get yourself something to eat.
You know that, right?
Okay, maybe don't get something to eat. Only eat if you're hungry, I guess. Here's somewhere I want to be. Yes, this little depot of insanity we've been to previously. Oh, you are going to activate, and it looks like you have red eyes, so yeah. Hazard containment level Omega and all that stuff. Yeah, I know, you're saying words. Keep thinking those are eyes right here. But we are getting to a Nostromo log because we need the ion torch, because we had just gotten the plasma torch the first time we came around here. So let's go ahead and get over here, activate our stuff, and get ready to do stuff like this. One thing to cross off the list, but of course it's a Nostromo log to listen to. Maybe I can do some sort of fancy editing of the sound as I speed my way through getting elsewhere. And I should start off by grabbing it before getting items. Okay, here's something I should do. I did kind of mention it, but I'm going to commit to them without crafting because even if I am maxed, I can still do a thing to use up the resources I get.
Antarctica Traffic Control will get our call on October 22nd, or a few hours on either side. Signing off.
Thank you, Lambert. Girl is running. Take your escape pod, and I will protect you for all you're worth. Because you are my amigo. Nope. I will not let you decimate her. No. I am double teaming the death, and you're kind of chilling right here, and you're gonna disappear. Oh well, you were a good friend. But I guess the most you can do back for me is let me take those items. That's morbid. Frame of reference, we are right there at the Sevastopol's lobby of loveliness, and we are here at the server farm. Things aren't so locked down at this time. I think I have an easy enough path to get through. Hey, it looks like I have a little bit of a map to pick up, even though we've already explored this place fully. Hey, I can restore this flashlight battery. So, yep, I don't think there's too much to explore. I want to specifically go to the area where Ricardo kind of messed up the thing, where we got into that one room in the middle of the server farm where all the crazy stuff was, for a Nostromo log. Ah, here we are in the lovely server farm. Nerd paradise. Probably not quite for Ripley. Engineering's more her thing. We're going to be returning there as well. And we can use our security tuner here, but first things first, Nostromo log. Let us log into it. Kind of an easy way out of the server farm is to use your cutting torch right here, and it takes you out to the lobby here in a very venti manner. Ariana Venti.
My next entry will be confirmation of our flight plan to the Sol system. Lambert, out.
Sassy. And another thing to open up in the lobby that takes you to kind of a familiar place where we were kind of cornered by the alien, but we're using a lovely flamethrower. Jail cells and all. Then we are over by the keypad place that I believe needed something or other. Cut your way through, get around through this vent, and, well, there's not much else that we haven't already seen. A little bit of somewhere to make to. Hopefully the speeding up is helpful enough for me to get to this and get into doing this little code here. I can do something flashy with it. Do the flaccid phallic thing, and it's acting like I gotta do stuff again. I don't gotta do any sort of stuff again. Let's search all this stuff. Oh yeah, getting extra items and an audio log to play.
This is a message for all members of the Seegson security team.
You better listen.
Notification in the spaceflight terminal. Waits doesn't have our back. As of right now, no one hired as Seegson security is going on
Pipe
shift.
Bomb version 3. Look at that nice artsy-fartsy stuff.
Time to take care of our home. I'm gonna find some place safe for everyone to hold up. Money's dried up here. We don't owe these people nothing.
Anything? The text even said that as well. Mind your double negatives in the year 2137, dude. Medical staff entrance. Cut our ties. And it brings us to a laundry area that I kinda saw of importance. Probably not the best way to access it, but into crisis stabilization from the San Cristobal area. You can swing yourself around to get access to where Coleman was. Just gotta have that level 3 hacking tuner. So allow me to input the stuff right here and then get ready to finish it off with that one. Speeding up as applicable. Gonna be a heck of a time to edit. By the way, the last little section I started doing with the odd way of speeding up is the next little bit of this. It's like a couple weeks later when I'm finally getting everything done. Okay, I should probably move along a little bit because we want to get to an audio log. Might make us harken back to some things, sad or not sad.
Roger Morley, this is Marshal Waits.
It's from Waits to Morley!
Sure all your patients are prepped for the decommission. That means full documentation, personal effects, and any meds they'll need during the journey. I'm scheduling shuttles to transfer them
That's
to the
cool
medical
looking.
ship for transportation. I strongly recommend placing the
I'm
more
backtracking
vulnerable
near
patients
the
into
transit
early
and where we
hypersleep
got
prior to
that,
transfer.
I
don't
believe,
wanna hear your
spitting
complaints. I
audio.
don't have the manpower
Not to be
guarantee
confused with
protection for
one we saw
everyone.
from
We may need
Waits
them to
by
stop
doing
to kick
similar
off.
things into
Farms or
offices,
hypersleep, I don't
heading
care.
into
Just get them
Seegson
subdued. That's
Synthetics.
just the way it's gotta be. Waits up.
Oh yeah. Specifically down through the kind of platformy seeming area where there were people on the lookout platform that got annihilated. And we're going down to synthetic storage, where if you remember, you look over from here and it lets you go to a dark hallway. Now we're back to normal speed so I can get to the tension, but I'm gonna run a little bit, but not so much that would attract the alien. Or rather, attract the alien, the way I was saying it, I guess. So yeah, this is pretty much the first gassy area we've seen, so we just go in, toss on our gas mask, and there's the Nostromo log double glaring us in the face.
Revelings give me a list of stuff she says needs doing. Says Mother's not gonna let us hit the gas if we don't fix the secondary load unit. Hell of a lot of work for a routine flight. Dallas, if you somehow found the time in your schedule to listen in on this, Brett and me, we're doing double time. If you don't come good with a bonus, we'll be taking you to the unit.
Ruh-roh.
What the?
No need to fire your gun to kill me dead. As I was fading away in a poetic twist, I was avenged by my worst enemy. You having a fun time running over to me the long way? Whoa. Did you see that off on the left side from the bottom to the top? Again with the poetic stuff. Let's have a little bit of fun with this. Noisemaker goes up there. I know that sound. Oh yeah, get taken out without me getting taken out in the crossfire. Hey, I didn't get noticed in my backtracker rooskies. Next up, we center ourselves around Solomon's habitation a little bit. And then we have a place to use our security access tuner if I can get it all pinpointed in the proper manner and don't do too many crazy things that would attract a certain death by alien or something of that sort. Let's grant those administrator rights. Looking at all this stuff, and we're getting the Noisemaker version 3 blueprints, that's wonderful. And we're also getting an ID tag, which is even more wonderful. Well, it's up to your consideration. I mean, both are for 100%, or at least what all I'm striving for. And then from Solomon's habitation specifically, you're able to call the transit to the engineering decks. So how about that? It is slightly familiar territory, where we've been going to the reactor core and all that. So I'm gonna kind of slow myself down here so I can do some cutting of the ion torch. A lovely experience to be done. So let's just swivel around. I don't know if I'm going full speed or super speed here. Whatever I decide to do in editing, probably full speed, but it's probably adding a little bit of time to the video. It is a little confusing navigation-wise, and a lot of people doing walkthroughs may be kind of hard to follow, but yeah, to make your life easier, use your map and go around and look at the top of the things with the transit. It tells you where you're going, and then just go by your map from there. So either way, we're going to go down to engineering from here. Might as well keep this all on screen. Going specifically for another Nostromo log, and I think there's also a blueprint thing that we're going for as well. A blueprint thing, yeah. Oh man, where's the alien? Didn't really have too many experiences with the alien here, because it wasn't until we got down to the low areas until we found out that things were a little on the bad side. It's taking us a minute to get around. Might be going a slower path, but I'll be getting there regardless. This is starting to look familiar with the way the cranky thing is to this minor angle. Okay, I thought there was like an android talking or something. You know what? I'm gonna let this talk. Because you just hear creepy music usually while it's going on. And of course there comes creepy music as well. Alright, so here we are. We're in a place where we use this yet again. If I can get all pinpointed. My finger and thumb feels really weird. Okay, it's not that one, then this one at the top. There we go. I was paying attention and not jumping in all head first and stuff. So here we go to get our Nostromo log. Let's go.
Right. Finishing up here. Kane asked if we could fix it so the heating came on before we get out of the old freezerinos.
Freezerino, Tony.
Parker said no way, not our job. Next he'll be asking for monogram towels and a massage. So we didn't do that. We told him that. Brett, over now.
I gotcha, Brett. Hello, you are in sight. Hopefully this will be good for me to go to the space flight terminal. Haha, the AI did things. AI is short for alien isolation. Look at this, I'm in the middle of this loading screen. It's kind of taboo, so I'm just gonna speed forward to what I'm doing. Unclaimed baggage. What could ever be in here? Oh, I think we might have been into this before. Kind of a cool collectible room, if need be. But what I'm particularly interested in is to go beyond this blue room. We kind of got the shotgun around here, and also the whole thing within like episode 2 and stuff. We have a little bit of an Easter egg sort of collectible area to get to, if I can find my way around to it, which I think I am. Alright, we're coming up on Easter eggy stuff. We need the ion torch all the way this late on in the game, because I am great with grammar. So we are getting ready to do this by doing the cutting. Didn't even do a full passive things, but the way physics work made it fall away anyway. Careful not to burn yourself with the insanity. And this is the corpse of Mike Tanaka. A rather interesting individual because in promotion for this game, a fake Twitter was made, even though it's actually a real Twitter, just in the lore of this story. Let's listen to this audio log, and you can find out more with the Twitter at link in the description.
I am so sorry. You were right. I never should have come here. Please tell Beth and Heidi. Tell them that I love them more than anything. Oh God, it hurts so much. I found something, Anne. I don't know what it was, but I found it. Now it's killed me. It's killing everyone. I have to tell someone. It has to be right. I was so stupid, Ed.
Full-on Molotovs and other great things. Flamethrower fuel and all. So those were his last words as he was fading away. He's like an artist who was drawing the alien probably moments before it killed him. Again, if you want to learn more, look at the Twitter page. There's a little bit of a something. He was good friends with Axel, as you can see right there, that picture. So, it's a crazy little thing. So with this last little bit of stuff, that's about all of the free roam collectibles we've got. I don't plan on running way too much. I'm just gonna go to Seeks and Communications without you entering in here with me. Don't be glitching in. I don't need your sass at this time of day. Please allow me to get through the loading screen so I can get moving forward. I'm not gonna go through the loading screen. Only wild animals fear fire. I'm only a 1 flamethrower and I'm dead anyway, so yeah. Bop. Bop. I challenge you to dream. That's some teamwork. I will say that that was some crap, so let's just continue along here in Seeks and Communications to find a way to contact the Taurans after all that free roam stuff. That was a lovely doubly time. Got a flaming android here, and gotta watch out for Boba Fett. Oh, they're all in there, so let's not make too much noise. What should I do? Should I do some noise making to backtrack them away to the world. How about they stay right there, I guess, while I use my ion torch. Oh, is there anybody walking up against me, or are they all within the central room there? I don't know, but what I do know is that I'm iron cutting. My voice seems to be weak for some reason. It's almost noon. I woke up like 8 or so maybe I didn't get enough sleep, I don't know. Or maybe it was just the ridiculous encounters I've had, of which I've shown some on screen. A little loud, all this stuff's being, but I think I'm doing well enough now. Let's just cut through. Yep. Plenty of people in riot gear, so it's kind of easier to cut through this way. Plus, we do need to come this way for some collectibles. Is this the right way to get to some sort of room where there is a thing of audio? Ah, Axel. Good friends with Mike Tanaka. And an ID tag here. Got that right.
I mean, I have one myself, but I'm not fucking insane.
I was going to say.
At least, he is secluded, and I'm close to the terminal. So if there is a chance of a ship arriving, I'll get a front seat.
Alright. That pretty much leads into meeting with Ripley, kind of. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna hop back into the vent and see where it'll take us through the rest of the way. So let's try to run through the vent, even though it's not running whatsoever. Keep on going through the place, and we are feeling very great, yeah. Alright, coming up on something. Keeping my flashlight on for a very, very long time. And we're at the other side of a locky-docky thing. It might look familiar momentarily, as long as I can push my way through and make sure things aren't so granddad. See if I can move. Is he gonna let me move? It was kind of scriptedly a little late. I don't know if that's necessarily people coming too close. And I probably could just cut through here, see what all this is about. Beeping and squeeping our way through. Oh man, making descensions. See what this is like. Oh, cool. It's kind of a thing. Is that a extra priority sort of dude? We're kind of up against the room. No, door locked. Coming all around, getting to all these different places. Yeah, we didn't really make too far, and I think I might be backtracking. Well, if there's any time to use items, it's about now. So flamethrower, let's not be too noisy with stuff. You're kind of blocking the way I exactly need to go, or do I? I don't know. Yeah, I do need to get upstairs, so see if I can bop you out of the way at least a little bit. Man, not very protected by that riot gear now, are you? I'm gonna run a little bit. Not really the greatest idea. Just kind of short bursts, I guess. Yeah. Let's get to this oh-so-familiar save point. Wow, no hostiles nearby. Kind of petting time a little bit, but I know kind of where I want to make a stopping point within. Oh yeah, dark area. We've been to there before. I think I swear we got like the EMP mine or noisemaker first version 1 blueprint, you know? And we are coming around a mountain to a place, and there's a person in there that we know that we've been trying to get to for a long while. Hello, Ricardo.
You okay?
Listen, Marlowe's permissions are still logged at this terminal. If we had the coordinates for the turrets, we could align the transmitter dishes manually, bypass Apollo completely.
There's an observatory near the comms array, right?
Yeah, we should be able to find the torrent's coordinates using that. I'll get the door for you.
Next time on Alien Isolation, we go to another familiar place, this time with a bit more humans that are desperate instead of androids. They could still cause an equal amount of rage, though. And we're going to try to get more proper contact with the Taurans. Until then, don't toast yourself.